all those moments will be lost in time.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So first things first, my setup is different. I realize that these sheets right now look like literal garbage bags put on the wall. They're silky though, but they look like shit. Anyways, I'm gonna be getting a new backdrop. I'm just waiting for it, and I thought that this would be better than a just plain white wall. Aside from that, I will also be getting a new mic. I just need to install it and figure out how it works and all that, so just letting you know. Anyways, let's get into today's topic. So today's topic is Lil Tay. So I'm sure you've heard of her because everyone and their mother has reported on this already. I'm sorry I'm late, but life. Anyways, so Lil Tay is an Instagram personality with 972,000 followers, and she's 9 years old. So her account on Instagram, it says, Lil Tay account managed by Miranda Cosgrove, youngest flexer of the century.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
You know, it's like, I'm always disappointed, and then my disappointment is also disappointed. And it just keeps going into subcategories of disappointment. Anyways, I figured that we could watch some of her marvelous content together and kind of try and understand why she almost has 1 million followers on Instagram and just why. So let's get into it.
Message to all y'all broke ass haters. Y'all ain't doing it like Lil Tay. This is why all y'all fucking haters hate me, bitch. This shit cost me $200,000. I'm only 9 years old. I ain't got no license, but I still drive this sports car, bitch. Your favorite rapper ain't even doing it like Lil Tay.
Okay, so first of all, I don't know if this whole thing is a parody or some kind of satire. And the sad thing is that the line keeps blurring because I thought Whoa Vicky was serious, and it maybe looks like she's serious sometimes just because Danielle Bregoli exists. Since Danielle Bregoli exists, my grasp on what is real and what isn't is just becoming worse every day because there are these people genuinely being this stupid and you're like, that's not possible, that can't be real, and then it is. So here she's wearing a jacket that still has the tag on it, so I'm just like, do you really have all that money, or are you gonna return it after? Second of all, I'm also wondering who is really doing this, you know, like, are her parents pushing her to do this? Is it like an older brother or another sibling that maybe has seen that there are people like Bad Baby and Whoa Vicky who are making it big by essentially being idiots? So I have so many questions. Here she's with Chief Keef doing I don't know what.
You're wearing Gucci from head to toe. Y'all can't afford this shit. This shit costs your whole rent.
With Chief Sosa.
I be wearing new fresh Nike. Y'all be wearing cheap ass shit like hand me downs and shit like that, bitch. Like, before you talk shit about me, why don't you go make some money, okay, bitch? I'm the youngest flexer of the century. I don't know what y'all be doing, bitch.
Oh no. I am. I'm falling off.
Okay, that made me incredibly uncomfortable to watch. It all feels so incredibly forced, which goes back to the idea of who is making her do this, because she didn't come out of the womb being like,
My dad costs your rent, bitch.
no. She didn't come out of the womb talking like this. And even here, you see her falter. I don't know if it's because she's around a lot of people or if she's trying to be all big and bad or something, but it all seems like a performance to me. And of course it is a performance. I'm just wondering how much of this performance she actually wants to take part in, you know? Whether it's, like I said before, someone pushing her to do this, or whether she's doing this herself and is finding someone who's just like allowing her to do it instead of being like, hey, you're 9, go take a nap or something. I don't know. But I just, more than annoying me, because she is really annoying, or at least this behavior is really annoying, I'm just wondering what this is all going to amount to, because once she does get those 1 million followers and even more, I'm wondering, is she going to try and start a rap career? Is this all a method to get attention before starting something? Like, I'm just wondering, where is this road leading and why is she on it? So we also have other things of hers, like a picture of her sitting on a G-Wagon saying, "I'd be counting hundreds till my fingers blue." Another one with money. She has like 4 pictures in a row just holding money. It says, Lil Tay trapping out in 6-star hotels. You can see that she has a Louis Vuitton bag and belt. She has been hanging out with Bad Baby and Danielle Bregoli when they had this fight that has been reported on, as we can. Okay, so this is all interesting to me because of age difference. So there's nothing wrong with having friends that are younger or older than you. I'm just saying, when you're 25, actually I'm 24, I don't know why I was like, when you're 24 and your friends are 26 or 30 or whatever, 40 even, it's a little bit different. Okay, so we have Lil Vicky, who is 18 years old. Then we have Lil Tay, who is 9 years old. And then we have Danielle Bregoli, who is 15 years old, right? So the reason that they didn't fight, what Vicky said, is that she didn't want to hit a 15-year-old because then she would get in trouble, blah, 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 which is fair. I don't think that's the entire reason, but fair. Why is Woah Vicky, though, hanging out with Lil Tay? I think that that's really interesting, and I definitely think that they're going to try and do some kind of shit together, whether it's like some rap or something. That something's going to have to happen here. The funny thing here is that you can see Lil Tay in comparison to all other, you know, like close to adults or adults even, aged people. So it's funny seeing how short she is because all the things that she says in these videos by herself are ridiculous. But here it's even more ridiculous because you're seeing it in context of like, you know, people who are not 3 feet, you know, like tall people who are adult and mature in age, not mentally, but in age. But I'm just so baffled that this kind of behavior is garnering so many people watching, you know, and as much as we can say that Jake Paul and Logan Paul and all of them are stupid and annoying and all those other things, this seems like a new level of stupidity that's coming in. All the people who are like this, like Woah Vicky, like Danielle Bregoli, like Lil Tay, all these young people who are trying to essentially create a name for themselves by being ridiculous and by, you know, saying all these words that they shouldn't be saying at their age. I'm just wondering, you know, what is this for? Like, I get it's for the fame right now and for the money right now, but what are you trying to build? Are you even trying to build something? I don't think so. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think about Lil Tay. I'm honestly baffled at her sole existence and presence online. I don't even know what to think about it. But let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to my patrons as always, and let's get into the fan art.